Annyeonghaseyo, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Have you always dreamed of visiting South Korea, the land of K-pop, kimchi, and incredible palaces, but worried about your wallet? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make that dream a reality without breaking the bank. Get ready, because we're diving into the ultimate guide on how to travel South Korea on a budget. Let's go! First things first, let's talk about timing. The most expensive times to visit Korea are during peak seasons like cherry blossom season in spring and the autumn foliage season. Summer and winter holidays are also pricey. My top tip? Travel during the shoulder seasons. Think late spring like May or early autumn like September. The weather is still fantastic, but flights and accommodation are significantly cheaper. You get all the beauty with fewer crowds and lower costs. It's a win-win. Okay, now for the biggest expense, flights. How do you find a cheap flight to Incheon? My secret weapon is flexibility. Use flight comparison websites like Google Flights or Skyscanner and set up price alerts for your desired dates. But here's the pro tip. Be open to flying on a weekday, like a Tuesday or Wednesday. These are almost always cheaper than flying on a weekend. Also, consider flying with budget airlines. Carriers like AirAsia or Jeju Air can offer some amazing deals, especially if you book a few months in advance. Just be mindful of their baggage allowances. Pack light to avoid extra fees. Once you've landed, where are you going to stay? Hotels in popular areas like Myeongdong can be expensive. For a true budget experience, you have to try guest houses or hostels. They are incredibly common in Korea. Super clean, and a fantastic way to meet other travelers. I've stayed in hostels in Seoul for as little as $20 a night. Many even offer free breakfast, like toast and jam, which saves you even more money. Look on sites like Hostelworld or Booking.com and read the reviews. Another great option is staying in a university area like Hongdae or Sinchon. The accommodation and food prices there are geared towards students, which means they are much more affordable. Now, let's talk about getting around. South Korea's public transportation system is a budget traveler's dream. It's efficient, clean, and covers almost everywhere. The first thing you need to do when you arrive is get a T-Money card. You can buy one at any convenience store. You just load it with cash and tap it to pay for subways and buses all over the country. It's way cheaper than buying single journey tickets. And you even get a discount when you transfer between a bus and a subway. Avoid taking taxis whenever possible, especially for long distances. The subway in Seoul can get you pretty much anywhere you need to go. And for longer journeys between cities, the KTX high-speed train is amazing. But the express buses are the real budget champion. They're comfortable, fast, and a fraction of the price of the train. All right, the best part of any trip. The food. You might think eating out in Korea is expensive, but it doesn't have to be. The secret is to eat like a local. Forget fancy restaurants. Your new best friends are traditional markets like Gwangjang Market in Seoul and street food stalls. You can get a massive, delicious bowl of bibimbap or a hearty plate of tteokbokki for just a few dollars. In the street food, oh my gosh. From hariak, which are sweet pancakes, to oden, fish cake skewers in a warm broth, you can have a full, satisfying meal for under $10. Also, look for restaurants that have a sign saying Kimbap Chingguk or Kimbap Nara. These are 24-hour diners that serve cheap, delicious, and quick Korean staples like kimbap rolls and ramyun noodles. Another tip, convenience stores are a goldmine for cheap eats. You can get triangle kimbap, lunch boxes, and amazing instant noodles for a couple of bucks. It's a classic Korean student move for a reason. So you're saving money on flights, accommodation, transport, and food. What about activities? The good news is, many of the best things to do in Korea are free or very cheap. For example, hiking is a national pastime. Mountains like Gwangjang in Seoul offer breathtaking city views and cost absolutely nothing to climb. Most Buddhist temples have free entry or a very small entrance fee. You can wander through the stunning grounds of Jogyesa Temple in Seoul for free. Many of Seoul's grand palaces, like Gyeongbokgung, have a small entry fee of only a few dollars. Pro tip: if you rent a hanbok, the traditional Korean dress, to wear while you visit, you often get free entry to the palaces. Plus, you'll get some amazing photos. Another free activity is just exploring the different neighborhoods. Each one has its own unique vibe. Stroll through the traditional houses in Bukhan Hanok Village, window shop in the trendy streets of Gangnam, watch street performers in Hongdae, or browse the artsy alleys of Insadong. You can spend entire days just soaking up the atmosphere without spending a single won. And don't forget the museums. The National Museum of Korea and the War Memorial of Korea are both free to enter and offer fascinating insights into the country's rich history and culture. Now, let's talk about a few miscellaneous tips to save even more. First, get a Korean SIM card or a portable Wi-Fi egg at the airport. Staying connected is important, and relying on roaming will destroy your budget. You can pre-book these online for a discount. Second, drink tap water. The tap water in South Korea is safe to drink, so bring a reusable water bottle and fill it up at your guest house or at public water fountains. This will save you a few dollars a day that would otherwise go to buying bottled water. Third, look for tax refunds. If you spend over 30,000 won at participating stores, you can get a tax refund at the airport when you leave. Just ask for the tax refund receipt when you pay. It all adds up. Finally, let's put it all together. A sample budget for one day in Seoul. You could start with a free breakfast at your hostel. Then, use your T-Money card to take the subway to Gyeongbokgung Palace, which costs about $3. You can rent a hanbok for around $10 to $15 for a few hours, which gets you in for free. For lunch, head to a nearby market and grab some street food for about $5. In the afternoon, hike a portion of the Seoul City Wall for free for some incredible views. For dinner, find a local kimbap restaurant and have a delicious meal for about $6. That's a full, amazing day in Seoul for under $30, not including your accommodation. It's totally doable. Traveling in South Korea on a budget is not only possible, it is an incredible experience that forces you to travel more like a local and discover the real heart of the country. By being smart about when you go, where you stay, and how you eat, you can have the trip of a lifetime without emptying your savings account. So, what do you think? Are you ready to book your budget trip to South Korea? Let me know in the comments below if you have any other budget travel tips for Korea. I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel guides. Until next time, travel safe and travel smart. Bye.